It's so good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Welcome to the Weavers. Today we are making chicken parmesan with homemade noodles. Today we are making them by hand instead of in my machines because not everybody has my fancy pasta machines. So I thought I'd show you how to do it by hand today. My sous chef is my 4-year-old daughter, Amelia Joy, that we call AJ. So let's get going on with the pasta because that takes a little bit of time to rest as we can do the other things. We are going to start with our flour in this bowl here. So Miss AJ is going to be measuring
Thank you.
2 cups
I can do 2 cups.
flour. This is just regular all-purpose flour into the bowl here.
I can do that.
Okay, put it in. Remember, we do big full scoops.
Yeah. Heavy.
Here, let Mama do this one. You can do the other one, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do 1 leveled off scoop. That's 1.
2.
And 2 leveled off scoops. That's 2. 2 of that one. And then, put the lid back on that guy. Where's the lid? There's the lid. Pearls are getting everywhere. Alright.
Yeah.
And then, we're going to add in our semolina flour. If you do not have semolina flour, I have to buy mine online. I've actually seen that Bob Mills, that brand, has some, that I've been able to get in store. Get the fine stuff, not the coarse stuff. If you want the coarse stuff, you're going to end up with like what a bottom of a pizza dough kind of is with the granulated stuff. You don't want to eat that in your noodles. So we are going to add 1 cup. Miss AJ is going to, how about you hold the measure cup while I pour.
Okay.
Okay? Both hands. Hold it. We're going to add 1 1/3 cup of the fine semolina.
Ah.
Okay, pour it in. And then we're going to have her take that 1/3 here. Put that down. Put that up there. Right here, the 1/3 measurer. We're going to do 1/3 of that. And we go. Semolina flour.
Whee!
Okay, so now we are going to add a good teaspoon of salt. This is just fine sea salt that is stuck to my spoon. There we go. Humidity. All right, so we're just going to add 1 big pinch. She's going to add another big pinch. And 1 more for good measure. It's about a teaspoon. My measuring spoon is actually 2 teaspoons. So there is that. So Miss AJ is going to put her hand in there now and mix that all together. Yeah, go ahead. Just going to mix all the salts, all the flour. We're going to mix it all together. We're going to mix it all together. Okay. Now that we got it all mixed together here, we are going to add in 1/3 of a cup of olive oil.
Can I do it?
I'm going to do this part, okay?
Okay. I just on my hands.
I use light olive oil. You could use darker olive oil. I like light olive oil because it's not as much of a harsh, not harsh,
It looks
olive-y
like an
taste.
egg yolk.
It does kind of look like an egg yolk. I'm also going to add 1/3 of a cup of water.
Water! I like water.
Just regular tap water, nothing special. Then I'm going to add in 2
Can I do some eggs?
eggs. So I'm going to do 1 egg. Sis is going to do the other egg. If I can get it out of the container. Hang on, guys. Hang on, everybody.
I want to do it.
Okay, Miss AJ, you're going to have to just crack it open here. I'm going to crack it open a little more on top.
Wow.
And then she can pour it. Pour it in. Pour it in. There we go. All right, we're actually going to add 1 more egg.
Can I do it?
She can do this one all on her own.
Yes.
Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. 1 more. 1 big tap. 1 more big tap. 1 more big tap. 1 more. Ready? There you go. See how that has that crack in there now? Woo! Good job, Miss AJ.
That's
all
only
right.
3 eggs.
I heard that you can put these in the garbage disposal and they keep your garbage disposal sharp. If you know anything about that, let me know down below because I really want to know. Can I put eggshells in my garbage disposal? Yes. I'd like to know. According to my husband, I can. All right. So now we need, we could do this. You know what? Let's just do it with our hands.
Yeah, our
No
hands.
spoons today, just hands.
Can I
We're
do
gonna put our hand in here. I'm gonna do this first part and then you can help me with the next part, okay?
Okay.
Because it gets really goopy.
Ew. It looks kind of like butter.
It does kind of look like butter. Did you say butter or batter?
Butter.
Butter.
I like the bird part.
So I'm just gonna knead.
This shell looks kind of like a little eggshell.
It is an eggshell, Miss AJ.
This hole looks kind of like a crab shell.
Oh, like an actual chick?
Yeah.
Okay.
But why aren't any chicks in here?
Because it's not a fertilized egg. It's just a regular chicken egg. Alright.
Mommy, I need some salt.
Alright, now our dough, you can see that. We want to press it, it kind of comes back a little bit. That means the elasticity is good to go. Alright, we're going to set this aside and start on our chicken.
Bread?
Yep.
Dried up bread?
Dried up bread.
But we normally eat bread.
Yes, we do.
Well, it's not dried out.
Yep. Then you
Is
get
this-
breadcrumbs when you dry out bread.
Oh! How's it get itty bitty?
They grind them up
How?
in a food processor.
What's a food processor?
Processor?
Yeah. What's that?
It's the thing that I use to cut up things, and it's really, really loud.
Can I
A
see
loud
it?
noise? No, it's in the cabinet. Okay.
What does it look like?
You are full of questions today, sis.
Yeah, I just like questions.
You like questions. Okay.
How's that?
That's great. We are going to grab
I put the fork right there.
handy dandy grater. You're fine. You're good. We're gonna add some Parmesan cheese
Parmesan.
to our
Yeah.
panko crumbs.
It looks like snow.
Do not eat it. Don't. What did I just say?
Okay. Are we gonna add cheese in the egg yolk?
Nope.
Fifth? Because I do not like cheese in egg yolk.
All right. We're gonna add in some salt. Salt, salt. Season every layer. Salt, salt. Need some pepper.
Pepper! To make it extra spicy.
Give it some good flavor. We got some pepper.
Pepper, pepper, pepper. Twist,
Pepper here.
twist, twist, twist.
Pepper here.
Twist, twist, twist.
And then we are gonna add. AJ, you want to give that a mix with that spoon?
Sure. Why?
Or the fork. Sorry. Mix your eggs together with the fork. We're gonna add a little granulated onion.
Stir, stir, stir. I'm gonna add it in here. Stir that together. Stir that together. Stir
We're
all
gonna
that
add in
butter.
some Italian seasoning.
Can I smell it? It
Just
smells
oregano and rosemary.
It's made of
We're gonna
rosemary.
put that into the panko mixture.
And in here too.
Nope, just into the panko mixture.
And in here.
We're gonna mix these until they're nice and
It's like a whisk.
Yep, it's like a whisk.
Can I feel it?
Yep. Okay, are you all done mixing in the egg?
Yep.
Might add a little milk to this.
A little bit of milk.
A little bit of milk.
Ooh. I never tried egg yolk with milk before.
And a little bit of mayonnaise because I should probably have added another egg in there.
Yeah.
All that mayonnaise is egg yolks
Yes.
and oil and lemon. So really,
Yum, that's what's making
basically
it so
the same thing.
That's what's making it so sweet.
Okay, so we're gonna go. We've got our dredging station set up here. Okay, hands out, please. Hands out. Move everybody over. We've got our chicken. I have 3 chicken breasts that I just sliced in half.
Yes, that's sweet. Whoa.
On Sunday.
Ow.
Saturday.
Ow.
Saturday or Sunday that is doing bread.
Yes, I think you just did it.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I just turned my foot.
You put-
Yeah, but it's alright.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. So, oops, you don't need the boxes of butter.
Yeah, the boxes of butter.
Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. We are going to, excuse me,
I just smelling
I can tell. We are going to take
why
our
do you-
chicken breast,
Why are you using
dip it in
touch it?
the flour.
Mommy, why do you need to touch it?
How else is it supposed to get drenched? We're going to dip it in the egg mixture
Bloop.
and then into the panko crumbs. I like to put it over the top, get a good press, make
On the
sure
bottom.
every part of it is covered,
What else do you need?
and then we put it on
The
the
tray.
pan. So we're gonna get these ones done and then we'll get to frying them. I've got a nice big pan here. I'm going to turn it on medium-high heat as Miss AJ works on cleaning up those dishes for me. I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of my light olive oil. Normally I'd add my dairy-free butter in here, but I don't have any more. I probably should pick some up at the store. Water off, please. Water off, please. Water off, please. Thank you, dear. Actually, I have a thing of butter already open. Hello, Miss Sweet Tea. How you doing? You're not good? Why not? Where's my butter go? I'm not making cereal. That's nice. All right, I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of butter here. And get that melted. That goes, we're gonna fill up this pot of water for the pasta. All right, so now that our butter is nice and melted, now that it's nice and melted, got a good little kind of sizzle going on there, we're gonna start adding in our chicken. What you want is that sizzle noise. Hang on. Shh. Stop, please. Stop. So you want that nice little kind of popping noise. If it's not popping, don't put it in there. You won't get any color if you put it in there when it's too cold. So I'm going to put in 4 pieces at a time.
Whoa!
We're going to let this cook on one side and then we'll flip them.
I did.
Okay. So we're going to dry off the counter real quick. Don't want my dough to stick. Hang on, boo. Let's dry this off real quick. Would you quit with your wet hands?
Okay.
Jesus, child. Here, why don't you go wipe down the table? In the dining room. Go wipe down the table. Okay, so we're gonna do our pasta next. So we are gonna take our pasta here. It's got a nice, it's been sitting for a little while. We've got a good amount of rest time on it. And then we're gonna take some regular flour, dust it down. We're gonna cut it and roll it on bread. Bread monkey. I used my rolling pin earlier. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. my bag. Okay, well, I used my rolling pin earlier to do biscuits this morning, and I put it in the sink, and it still has butter on it. And you know what? It's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so we are going to cut this dough into quarters. Cut it this way. Cut it this way. Pull these off to the side. We're going to work with one piece at a time. So we're going to press this guy out. A little extra flour on top. Make sure we're all nicely coated. We're going to roll it out. I'm going to roll it out nice and thin, but not too thin, because we don't want our noodles to dissolve in the water. Bless you. Bless you. Did you finish cleaning off the table?
Yep.
Are you sure? Okay.
I couldn't do all the rest because I was too tired.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, Mom.
I need to be right here. How about you go on the other side of me, okay?
My face can go.
Here you go.
Kitty.
Let's get your rolling pin.
Squish, 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 walk.
Here's your rolling pin.
Thanks. I have my very own rolling pin.
So we just kind of want to roll this into a general rectangular shape. Hey, bud, what's up?
And they just flip it over to the other side. And they add a little cheese grater on top.
Okay.
And I need a cookie cutter.
No, you don't.
I'm making cookies.
Out of pasta dough?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
What if we make pasta cookies?
Pasta cookies, huh?
Yeah, yum. Take pasta. Pasta dough. The cookies.
Noodles, then stick them all together.
All right,
And
so
then cut it.
okay, so now what we're going to do, that our dough is rolled out nice and flat, nice and thin, we're going to kind of cut it into a rectangle shape. We're kind of getting rid of those scraggly edges.
Yeah, then there's for me. So I can make a really long one.
Okay. I'm going to give it one more little roll. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to dust some flour over this.
Mommy.
And we got to be right back because I got to flip chicken.
Mommy.
Right here.
Remember the time it was my...
Okay, I just gave them a flip so that we can get color on the other side. They don't need to be completely cooked through at this point because we're going to put them in the oven and let them finish cooking there. Okay.
So we just roll and roll and roll.
Down.
And we just connect them to make a really long one. Make it really long.
Okay, so now that we've rolled out our pasta nice and thin, we put some flour on top. The edge is still a little bit thick for me. So we are now going to roll it into, we need to put more flour on it. Hello, Levi. It's fine, AJ. He's not hurting you. Yeah, Levi, can you go down, please? Okay, cool. All right, so we rolled this into a log, and now we're just going to cut it in like 1/4 of an inch pieces. And this is going to make about the size of a fettuccine noodle. If you want it to be a little bit bigger, just move the knife over. You can make tagliatelle, you can make linguine. You could also do this method and then fill it up and make ravioli if you wanted to, but that's another video. But yeah, we're just going to continue rolling these out, cutting them up, and then we're going to boil them and mix them in with our sauce. Then, so you put that flour in there because now you can do this. Ready? And we got noodles. Alright, so I'm just going to set these off to the side. Unroll them all, toss them with some flour, and set them off to the side. our chicken has cooked off. It's not really cooked through, so I'm going to put this in the oven 425 for about 10 minutes or so just to get it finished cooking. Okay, to this pan here, I got 2 different jars of sauce today. I got a bag of cat food. Alright, I wanted to give this one a try. It is a, you guys see that? It's Rouse, but it's a roasted garlic marinara sauce. So I'm going to add this to the pan that had our chicken in it. Get those flavors picked up off the bottom. I wouldn't be me unless I added in a Parmesan cheese ring. Grab one of my spoons here, give this a little mix. Oop, there's a chunk of tomato in that one. Look, so you definitely get that roasted garlic smell. I'm gonna add a jar of, I might stick with the roasted garlic tonight. Hopefully that's enough sauce. We'll see. It's never enough sauce. What are you thinking, Emily? It's never enough sauce. We're gonna add in some of this marinara sauce as well. Not all of it though. Give it a stir. Let this simmer for a couple of minutes while the chicken finishes cooking. Then we're going to move this way and add in our noodles to the pot. Guys, you're so loud. Add this to the pot. Now he's just doing it to be silly. We're going to add this to the pot. I'm going to turn this all the way up on high.
I'm not giving you any more dough. You promise not to eat it.
Okay, and then we're going to add 1 big spoonful. This is 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to add 2 of those. You want that to taste like ocean water. Nice and salty. Give this a mix so our noodles do not stick to the bottom of the pan or stick together. And we're going to let this simmer. They take about 3 to 4 minutes to cook. You guys are being so silly and so loud. Do not eat that cheese, little lady.
Dad, we must hold your food before you eat cheese. I'm putting the cheese right here until you roll your food.
AJ, just put it on the counter, please. AJ, just put it back on the counter, not on the floor, please. All right, our pasta is boiling here. We're boiling. Almost cooked. So, cool trick. It's getting too hot. Getting too high. Grab a handful of ice cubes and throw it in. Look at that magic. Just takes the temperature of the water down and it makes it keep it from boiling over. Okay, I've also seen that you can put a wooden spoon in there. That has never worked for me. Ergo, I'll use ice cubes. That's cool. Alright, this should be done here shortly. Our sauce is simmering over here. Our chicken is baking. Getting nice and cooked through. And then we're going to top them with cheese. Put them back under the broiler. Guys! Hang on. We're going to top the chicken with cheese. Put them under the broiler for a few minutes until it is nice and melted. And then we'll be ready to eat. Okay, so our pasta is... Please, children. Okay. Our pasta is done cooking here. I'm going to add this to our simmering sauce to let it finish cooking. I just cooked it a little shy of being like completely cooked through because I wanted it to finish in this tomato sauce and really take on that tomato flavor. If you guys have never tried the jarred Rouse tomato sauce, definitely try it. I love the fact that it has really simple ingredients in it. Like, guys, I've showed this before on my channel, but look at this. Let it focus. Like there's whole tomatoes, olive oil, onion, salt, pepper, garlic, oregano. like basil. There really isn't like horrible ingredients in this. It's very wholesome, and there's no preservatives, which we love living a life with no preservatives. As many as we can, anyway. So we're gonna let this simmer, and then I'm gonna top my chicken with cheese here in just a moment, and then dinner will be ready to go. All right, and my kids are playing in the other room now. All right, hang on. I'm gonna back you up and pull the stuff out of the oven now that we are nice and cooked.
No, you have so many toys down here already. Take it back up.
All right.
Thank you, Luke.
Back in the oven for a few minutes.
A new camera, or a new,
Mike? Good. Sound quality's a lot better than my tiny little puff. So. Just zoom in on this tomato sauce action here. Like, just get all up and close in that. Look at this. He's gorgeous. He's delicious. Alright. Let's serve it up. We are going to finish off this dinner here. We are going to get the kids' plates out. Kids' plates. I got 4 kids. 4 plates. Oops, we got 5 plates. But we don't need 2 red plates. Yeah, my kids have different colors that they eat. We do not change that because they do not like chicken all that much. So, alright. We got our noodles coming into the landing.
Alright. Amen.
Amen. Okay, hot. Hot. Your pad died? Well, that's what happens when you take it with you. Alright, we've got a little servant of Viva. As you can hear by the peanut gallery. He is really, really excited about the noodles. Yay! You excited for the noodles? Yay! Yay! Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm gonna give up. Hold on, baby. This is really hot, so hold on, okay? Alright, we're gonna switch this out. Hang on, I gotta put your chicken on. Yeah, I gotta put your chicken on. Chicken! For you, my plate. Thanks for joining us for dinner. If you like recipes like this that are easy and fresh, hit that like button, subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.